models shift like a pendulum. They shift like a pendulum. And actually the one thing that I love to talk about, right, is never ever just like marketing tactics or so. What I like to talk is about like macro market economics. So what that means is very simple. Macro market economics means that the way people are, the way generations are, the way marketing models work is really critical to understand it. And they always swing like a pendulum. So I don't think there's any new innovation. I think that it swings like this. I think that feminism is a byproduct of the patriarchy. So too much chauvinism last time. Then you swing to feminism. But now feminism too much already, they swing the other way. I think also that conservative and liberal thoughts also, they swing like a pendulum. So last time they're very conservative, right? Then the people like, hey, I want LGBTQ. But now the LGBTQ too many, or LGBTQIA+, then everyone like, hey, then they swing back. So it swings like this. So what's my point? My point is market forces are exactly the same thing. They swing like a pendulum. Too much of a good thing is a bad thing. Too little of a bad thing is a good thing, or whatever. Like swings like this. So every new market structure is built upon this disgruntlement and the jadedness of the last one. So my whole point is, a long time ago, Success Resources, where I wrote sales letters and copy from, they started up in the mid-1990s. The whole model was to gather very top people to do a multi-speaker event. Jim Rohn, and that time got Donald Trump and all these other people, Brian Tracy, etc. Fantastic, very romantic model. Complete abuse after a while. Because it started as that you pay a bunch of money, $200, $300, you come, you listen to like 11 great speakers. Very unreplicable, because after a while, next year, I don't listen to the same 11. I have to find another fucking new 11. Hey, where got so many? So, right? Then after a while, then people started, the model got bastardized, because then people say, hey, actually, I don't need to go there and teach. I'll go there and sell. So now I pay money and just sit there, listen to 11 sales pitch. Then I dulan. Correct? Then afterwards, the model started to shift towards like a 3-day seminar, 3-day masterclass. TF Ecker was there, you sell model, that also. So that ran its course also. But after a while, you go up there and you slash price, sell courses, that ran its course. Then afterwards, we did the 3-day masterclass kind of thing also. We started doing this, in fact, we pioneered it, probably here in Singapore, 2018. Started doing 3-day masterclass. Now everyone also fucking doing 3-day masterclass. 3-day masterclass peaked and died. In COVID, it peaked in COVID. Why? Why peak in COVID? 3-day masterclass, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Of course, peak during COVID lah. Everyone fucking nowhere to go. Stay at home there, got to wash your fuck face, right? Correct? Right? Because it's like perfect for COVID. But why did it die afterwards? It died afterwards because then people can leave the house lah. Then people also think, wow, I don't know. I mean, you want to be special entertaining to people for sitting at 9 to 6. I am lah. But a lot of people are just like, oh, I don't know. When they attend X Factor, they might want to sit there and listen to me talk from 9 to 6. But before the thought of like 3 days of like, oh my God, face a computer, like this is way too much. And so we enter the age now. So a model begins, a model dies. A model begins, a model dies. A model begins, a model dies. So if people don't want to do 3-day masterclass, right? Then do they stop watching content? No. Now it's content on demand. On demand means what? Then pay want to watch at 1 a.m. Then I watch at 1 a.m. Correct? So even though you see that people say, hey, my attention span dropped. That's not true. You live in the world now, right, where podcasts are longer than ever before. A long time ago, when I was part of this industry, 17 years ago, podcasts are 1 hour long. All interviews 1 hour long. When I was doing my dating interviews back in 2009 for Asian Dating Superstars, I made sure to keep all interviews to about 55 minutes to an hour, 20 hour, 30. Now you're going to randomly see Andrew Tate sit down 3 hours. Okay, 3 hours, never mind. The view a few million. Oh, then do an attention span problem. I repeat, most podcasts last time, right, is like 1 hour. Now this motherfucker sit down, talk 3 hours, talk 4 hours, talk 6 hours. So in one way, you start thinking, attention span problem, because I live in a TikTok generation. Fuck, this is like a 5 hours, 6 hours, 3 hours, people are watching. So what you start to realize, right, is that we are living in a world where it's called content on demand. Content on demand means what? I don't sit down 9 to 6, but don't tell me when to sit down. But I might sit down 9 to 6, 9 p.m. to 6 a.m. Limpeh schedule. Then you see Netflix, now they also release stuff, right? They release season by season. Then people binge watch as well. But they don't want to tell you when to binge watch. Don't tell me when to binge watch. I binge watch on my own schedule during work time. Whatever. Correct? So I started to notice something very interesting. And how does that affect all of us? It affects all of us, right? Because then the model need to change also. The model need to change because then bring one big circle why we're here. We're here because then we treat this place as a media studio. A media studio means this place is the one where we pump out content for people to watch on their own demand. A long time ago, we didn't think of this place as that. Just thought like, we do masterclass. But then people just, they want this kind of thing these days. They want content. Long form content. People want to learn hour long, 3 hours long, 2 hours long analysis of stuff, whether it's in property or whatever the heck you can do coaching. People want to watch. And so like, the reason why I'm meeting a YouTuber later, everything got linked, is I want to understand their psychology and their mindset. We live in the age of content on demand. I will still watch stuff. So you see, it's so weird, because they were there, they sit in front of a computer 9 to 6. But when they sit on their phone and watch our shit, they might watch longer than 9 to 6. They might save a whole time of these. They might go on a plane and watch all of these things. I see more people watching screens than less people watching screens. So it's the pendulum swing. Masterclass will die. We swing towards a virtual summits die and this kind of thing. Not because these format, like people don't want to attend, it's because people still want to watch, but they want to watch on their own schedule. And so then the whole idea is you start to think of yourself as like a media company. Think of yourself as how you can constantly shoot, produce content, allow people to save, watch on their own schedule. And you watch also, right, your own behavior. Your own behavior is all the same. You save a bunch of stuff. You like to watch it when you're back of the Grab, back on the car, on your couch, lying down. You're just watching a bunch of stuff you save. And you're not watching 1-2 minute clips. You're watching 10-20 minute clips of like things that you enjoy. Right? And they're detailed. You don't want to watch short 2, 3, 5 minute clips. So you flip it around and just imagine the person on the couch is not you. It's your audience. And they consume and they consume and they consume and they get excited when they see another one. And that's very different psychology also. Because the psychology of like sitting down and shooting a video, you need to put yourself in a certain space to go and do that. But shooting a video requires a few things also. Not everyone is like me. Like I can sit down and talk about this stuff all day because basically, I mean, my life is doing this. I find it easy to shoot a video because I actually don't script the video. Because I just take like the best pieces of things that I teach elsewhere, and then afterwards I just put it in. But when you go to sit inside and shoot a video, and later we're going to show you, let's say, the studio example, you sit down, you need to put yourself in a certain space. Because you understand now, people are going to lie down on the couch, travel, go on a plane, save your video, and you go watch on it. The more you produce this, the less conversion they require. So I call it CCCC, right? The first one is content. These days we live in the age of content. Everyone is craving content. Whether what the fuck is OnlyFans? Content. People say it's porn. No, it's content. People want to, but every day the person just, their body like that, you take the picture, the video, they never change on it, and then they get bigger, the face never get prettier. But no, I want new. So content is all about new one. I want new. Every day I want to check, I want to see new. Some industries are very good for new. Both of your industry. Property always got new, right? You see, nothing beats like crypto. Crypto always got new. Every day got up, down. Stocks, every day got new. Tech, maybe. AI developments, every day got new. But people want new. So it is your job to produce those things. We are here to feed the content empire. So the first C is content. The next one is community. Community means so imagine this. You land onto YouTube for whatever reason, your friend recommend, or you went to search. You find this particular person, they talk very entertaining. So you watch really like, hey, I like this guy. What's your next action? Subscribe. Right? Subscribe means I want to watch more of this fucker's shit. So you subscribe, or you join his email list, or you got any other thing. So now you're part of his community. You join his Telegram, whatever, so that you receive constant communication from that person, right? So it's not a one-off. So content, what's the first? A one-off interaction. But suppose they like you, then they want to see your face a lot more. There's community, email, etc. Now after they consume your stuff, community means what? Now you have a relationship with them. Now it's not, they haven't given you money yet. The next C, right, is conversion. So first is content and community. Community, then conversion. What is conversion? Conversion is now they meet you, they buy something from you, they sit down in front of you, they transact with you, whatever, small or big amount. It could be a webinar, it could be a one-on-one meetup, it could be a book launch, it could be whatever, just any time where they bridge the gap from watching a spectator all the way to now working with you. That's conversion. Then the last step is client. Client means what? Conversion, successful. Then now they're full on the client, and then now you service them. CCCC. And so what is my entire point? My entire point is you want to be successful these days. You know, last time, what was the old model last time? Run ad, do your webinar, close. Run ad, do your masterclass, then close. Correct or not? Easy model. In fact, back in 2018, 2019, we had, Joe would know this guru guy. His name is Ras Rafino. He called it one ad, one webinar, one sales call. 111. This day you go and try it. You see where it works. Don't work. Why? Because I don't go and watch a webinar of a guy I don't know. I don't go a sales call with a guy I don't know. Correct. You watch your own buying behavior. We don't know. If I see your ad one time, I'm like, is it a sui either? Who is this? You book webinar? You go and watch me, you don't know. Webinar 45 minutes, you go and watch it. For a guy you don't know. No. Correct. So last time used to be one ad, one webinar, one sales call. Now don't worry. And so last time you stack the value right at the back, which means like you just want to add whatever. Then when you come to my preview, come to my masterclass, then I give you a lot. Now remember what I said, it's a pendulum swing. Now you take this and you put it at the front. So now the content is a lot. Does it make sense? So all the things you used to teach right at your sales presentation, your masterclass, or whatever you take, you put it at the front in your YouTube channel. So people watch. It's the same. But you need to go and produce these kind of things. You need to produce the entire content. You said now you pump out all of these things. The more shit people watch, then the conversion becomes very simple. So a long time ago, no content, right? So you need to erase your old mindset. The old mindset, right, is not a content mindset. YouTube is whatever. We laugh at people. Look at these fucking YouTubers. I put up 1-2 minute clip. If I free, I put up some shit. Correct? Or I use YouTube as a hosting. I don't do IG. I don't do social media. In fact, the most I run ads. But when they come for my thing, then it's heavy. So it's like less, very little, more when they come. Now this whole model you need to shift. You take everything that you used to put at the back and put at the front. If you ever shot a video, you know it's not easy. You need to get yourself in that state. That motherfucker is long form. That means you got to talk for 20 minutes, 25 minutes. Hey bro, 20 minutes in the camera. It's a lot. Shoot 9. So remember what I said just now, we live in an age of content, right? There's people saving, then watch. After they consume the shit. Hey bro, he put up a sales letter. People should buy. Why? Because the sale is in the content. The 20, I call it 1980s selling and 2024 selling. 1980s selling is very little on the front. Say, they have really recommend me. They have last time. No YouTube, right? So he recommend me to you. Say, then he call on the landline. Hey, Melvin very good. I say, who the fuck is Melvin? Got any information? He very solid. But 1980s, right? One thing cannot research me. No social media. No newspaper, no book. So never mind. So she meet me at a coffee shop. Then I need to do an X Factor, what I call presentation of a lifetime. I sit there, I take out my clear binder, I need to talk. I talk for 3 hours, then I convince her. Use every old school sales method. Then she buy. So really help me out on a scale of 0 to 10. Help me out 0.5 by giving me a good word. 0.5 all the way to 10. 9.5 step, all is me. True not? 2024, not like that. You go tell her Melvin good. She said, hey, then she start searching. But let's say she like, she watch. She taking all the information. Now she convinced herself. So by the time she talk to me, I see you talk. But the conversion is very little. Because she has convinced herself through watching, through the community. She sells herself. Does that make sense? So we live in an age these days, right, where people watch until they psycho themselves. And so like when I meet people like this, and so what is my point? My point is we are all a creator. This is not a, hey, today. So the mindset is wrong. I was telling Joe also that I'm more hang out with these people. The mindset is not. So there are a few mindsets. Number one, I still don't believe in this. I'm a real estate agent. I'm a coach. I'm supposed to do that kind of thing. When people are good, they can't find me. Then you'll be broke. Now, here's the most mindset that people have, and it's wrong. Okay, never mind. Today is a edge shooting day. Okay, I shoot a bit of things today. I shoot a bit of things. So the idea is, actually this is my context of my life. Okay, I devote 10-15% to shooting. Better than nothing, but wrong. Wrong. You say, huh? Then what's the correct mindset? Every day is a shooting day. full-time creator. You can't understand. I already told you already, I repeat one more time. Every day people consume. This motherfucker wake up every day. You might not like him as a person, but he wake up every day, he get the idea that every day is a fucking shooting day. Every day is content production day. People need new. So you understand that every day is shoot. Shooting is the business. Not shooting, today is a shooting day, Monday today, I shoot the rest of the day. No, every day is a shooting day. Because why? Because shooting and content, right, is no longer a thing that you do. It is part of the business. If you understand from 0 to 10 that people in this day and age are self-convinced, right? That means the self-convincing is part of your sales process. That means your shooting, right, is part of the sales process. That means you need to sit and be like this motherfucker like that and pump this shit out every day. Pump your social media out, your stories out, your things out, because people are obsessed, then they hit that point. What's the point they reach out? Either the pain point or temperature point or urgency point. So I keep watching your stuff. Then right now I got no need. So the day that I contact you, right, is not an indication of your content make me contact you. I always watch your content. It's the day my own buying temperature hit the roof. My wife think I should buy a house. Or I own self feel. Then I will reach out. Does that make sense? But I've been watching your stuff over and over again. So the time that people reach out, right, is when their own buying temperature hit. But they keep on watching and consuming and following you, etc. And so, like, I want to let you know, right, it is the creator mindset. The mindset of walking around with a fucking camera all the time. That's the key these days. That is part of the business. Not just the fact that I either don't want to do it, then you're gone. Or today, one day, 7 days. It's like, no. The creation mindset, that's why you see the 2 cameras here. Does that make sense? So you have to be in that space. The space is the understanding that, okay, cool, everything is content. Why? For whatever reason, we live in an age now where people might not want to sit down and watch a masterclass. But the amount of content they watch, so how long is a masterclass? 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. 3 days. Let's say, and then you have lunch and some breaks. So let's say one day is how long? 7 hours. 7 times 3 is how long? 21 hours. Now no masterclass, but I want to watch 21 hours of your shit. It's still the same. So it's still 21 hours of conversion. Just now, the 21 hours, before, right, the 21 hours they sit there, right, and like force you to sit from 9 to 6. Now it's my own demand. Remember what I said? Content on demand. I'm going to still watch 21 hours at fucking 5 in the morning, 3 in the morning, on my ass, in the toilet. Still 21 hours. Does that kind of make sense? Then you put yourself in a space. Every single day you wake up and then you must spend some time to pump this stuff out. Now you're going to pump this stuff out, then you say, wow, but I'm very busy. Then you got to leverage. Like today the session is to talk to you guys, but I put the camera there, I do 2 things at once, right? But if you're starting out on your own, that mindset, content is part of the thing. You want to pump that shit out to your people, constantly be in contact every single day. If they're going to watch stuff, then they must well watch from you. Because why? Every time they watch things, they self-cycle. Now I always say that Singapore and Asia marketing is 3 to 5 years behind the US. People do this shit back in 2018, 19, right? Last time they laugh at them. Fucking YouTuber. And they always mock the people on YouTube. Now you wish you were a YouTuber. Because YouTuber, right, got influence. 6-9 million. Last time they say, what a fucking YouTuber, do all this kind of prank, only make ad money. No, you want to be a YouTuber now. You want to have that 600k subscriber, especially when you're not doing pranks. You do property, do coaching. You know why? You never need to find leads again. Don't you run ads, bro. You show a video. In fact, people watch a video automatically. You watch it and can't contact you. So you want to be a YouTuber now. There's influence. Now watching things all day, right? So you start thinking to watch a long form content or 20 minutes, 15 minutes, analyze property, etc. Whoever switches the mindset first, because there's still people. So why don't talk about Singaporeans and people 3 to 5 years behind? Because now then people in Singapore start to slowly pick it up, but they still don't get the mindset correct. They think that I hire this ad company, we shoot 3 videos, then can. Then you miss my point. What I say? Motherfucker, that's why every story I tell got point. I told you already, later I'm going to meet this guy. You might not like him. 3 a.m. to 1 p.m. Long form a day. A motherfucker should be there every day. So it's not even like the philosophy, right? Is that many people these days, you see a lot of people's real estate they should add. Hire, don't know, Trident, some of our old, sit down, shoot 3 video. That's it. Better than nothing lah, but wrong mindset. The right mindset, right, the one that Alvin Chin has and many other people, properly Lim Brothers, etc., they think of themselves as a content empire. Every day shoot video. That idea, like video is not something I do, it is who I am. I'm a fucking content media empire. Every day shoot video. And the more they pump this stuff out, the conversion is automatic. I'll come and contact them, throw money at them, write in and say, hey, I can pay you money, I can be your client. Last time you still need to run ad, do masterclass, convince people. Now it's the reverse. Every day shoot video and people like throw money at you. And the conversion very easy. And so like, there's something I just want to share with everybody. It is like, even just for myself, a mindset shift. That's why I want to hang out with these creators. I think they are young. I think it is a generation thing. I think there are other aspects of business they're not good at. They are naturally creators, because I think it is a very young people thing also. Because they are young, but then you automatically assume A, they have a lot of shit to say. B, people want to listen to their shit. Bro, you think nine long form, you're 27 years old, you every day got so many interesting things to say, man. You assume that everyone want to listen, man. Sometimes you're a bit older, you're like, wow, I don't know. Like, I don't know my shit, everyone want to listen. I mean, the Generation Z, I don't know what fucking generation. They assume everyone want to listen to their thing. Correct. But whether you like it or not, he understands the culture. And so there are things that we can borrow. Whether it's analysis of coaching. And so you start thinking leverage also, right? If you're going to do a coaching call, can I record it? How can I film that mindset? If I'm going to go about analyzing properties also, it's going to work. Every day you start thinking, right? Not just like, I need to shoot content versus I am a content empire. I need to pump a lot of these things out. And if you do that, then you're going to thrive. Versus like, I'm running low on leads. I just hire this company, we shoot 1 or 2 video. I mean, it will work. It's better than nothing. But it's very different also. But then these guys are showing the roadmap in terms of like how the consistent pumping out of content is working. Content, community. Young people always do well at the front of the funnel. So I say this funnel got 4 parts. Content, community, then got conversion, and then got client. So they're always good at the front end, very lousy at the back end. That's why YouTubers are the classic example of this. What they do, pranks. Pranks get maximum what? Attention. But then the prank start and die at attention. Right? All the 18-year-old girls and then very big ones squeeze together and they only get attention, but they don't have back end. Because older people, naturally in my experience, are better as it goes along. Because they are called wisdom. But sometimes they lack at the front. Also, is the Dunning-Kruger effect. Dunning-Kruger effect implies the stupider you are, the more confident you are. That's called Dunning-Kruger, right? So young people talk a lot, right? Because they are stupid, right? And they, of course, then, have you ever met a 10-year-old who feel that they figured out the world? They figured out the world. You got kids, huh? Yeah, just. Not applicable. Your kid how?
8, 16 and 18.
Yeah, so if they are 10 years old, right, they feel that they figure out the world. Then you how old is you?
48.
You 48. You feel you figure out the longer I live, the less I understand the world. So actually, I shut the fuck up, because I feel like I am wise enough to know what I don't know. But when they are 10, right, they are stupid enough, right, to think they know everything. So they talk a lot. You don't feel me? So that's why I say, I'm like, he's 27 years old. How the fuck he should 9 long form? He got so many things to say, man. He got no life experience, but he feel that he got a lot. I'm called Dunning-Kruger effect. The stupider you are, the more confident you are. Right? So young people are always great at front. They are fantastic at the front. Not to get attention. Also youth lah. You young, you look hot, right? Then like you only fans. They are good at the front. But they got no back end. Older people are better later on, but they are lesser at the front because of Dunning-Kruger effect. So they sometimes feel like, I'm a bit understated. I don't know if I want to go out there and like get so much attention. So that's why if you're older, you need to learn from the young people how to set up the fucking camera and do all this shit. The young people, very well setting up camera, but that's all. I start and die at attention. Start and end really quickly because they begin with attention, but they have nothing else other than that. So young people need to learn wisdom, the back end. Older people need to learn from the young people how to get attention. There are things you can learn from these TikTokers. And there are things you can learn from the young kids. I already told you, it's such a wise statement. I said, young people, if they are smart enough, will always learn wisdom. Most of them won't, because they stuck and die at attention. 18-year-old girl come in, do OnlyFans. What is OnlyFans? Paying for attention. Men paying you money for the start and end of superficiality. Because there's no conversation. Just take picture of your body. Or take video. It's just attention. But there's no back end. So if young people were smart enough, and most of them aren't, they will actually hang out with older people and learn about back end. Most of them would. Until it's too late. Until they stop becoming a young person. Then they go, hey, can I learn about the back end? Business thing. I cannot keep doing like this. But for the time that they have maximum attention, they won't go and learn about that. But the older we are, and then this is why it's great value to hang out with people that are younger. You hang out with people that are younger so you can learn. Like, oh, okay, so what's this thing that you use? How you shoot these videos? Oh, how come you stand there and do a bit, you got 100k likes. How you do? You start thinking, oh, okay, I can learn about the attention. And then they get it right. All these YouTubers, there are a lot of YouTubers now. The problem with YouTube, right, is that you're a lot of people who are young, passionate, shooting content, but not very intelligent. You understand? So they have a lot of long form. Oh, stupid long form, like this motherfucker. The 27-year-old, correct, like he shoot 20-minute video. I don't think it's particularly wise. I think I'll learn from a 47-year-old man, 57-year-old man. They learn from a 27-year-old. But the 47, 57 is not shooting long form. You understand? This 27 is. So what I encourage every one of us, right, is to borrow these ideas, think in terms of content empire, think in terms of shooting, scripting, set up the cameras, how you gonna do this is part of the business. I'm determined to pump this out versus just think I just show one video. And the people that are in Singapore that are doing this, they're reaping the benefits. Why? If you look at Melvin in terms of property, you go and ask him, they don't watch one video, they watch 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They watch already, then you call him, then they really buy it. Well, what I said, content, community, conversion. They sell convert. Conversion was nothing. The conversion become it used to be a basketball rim, you jump and slam there. After they watch already, the rim here, you I think in terms of, let's say, right, and now I understand also why the YouTubers also have so many dates. They don't need date on, bro. You know why? All the girls watch all their fucking video. Then by the time they appear, right, all the girls self-psycho already. They want to be with them. Hey, I love you. They say, but I don't know you. Alright, but I know you. I watch all your video already. Self-convert. So then let's talk about content, then after community. So what can we do practically? Think in terms of buying the camera, think in terms of leverage, think in terms of every single day I'm determined to pump this stuff out. YouTube, social media, etc. It's not something I do on the side, something that's part of business. First key. Number 2, think in terms of leverage, okay? I might not want to go and particularly do all these things, but how can I go about my entire day and leverage also? I might meet a particular person, put a camera there. Or else, I might meet a particular person without the camera, then afterwards shoot content. Alright, this is Billy right here, I just had an amazing call and I gave her, right, and shoot in terms of content. It will work. Number 3 is that mindset also. That determination. Why? Because content creation is one of those things that take a lot of effort at the start. Seems like you get nowhere. Don't abandon your current lead generation methods. But do this. This is the pipeline that you will build and you will feed off long term. So. Right, but it requires a mindset. Because why? Because a lot of older people, right, they don't have the right mindset for this. I show one video already. I take so much effort. How come I only got 20 views? Wrong mindset. It cannot take too much effort. Because why? You're going to produce 1,000 of these. So you cannot kill yourself. So you got 999 more. Right? So you want videos, right, that are leverage. The video that don't kill yourself. Video that you can produce every single day. Remember this guy shoot 9 long form a day. In one day. Every day shoot 9 is an average day. Simple, right? So you got leverage, you got production, pump this stuff out. You know, make it a point, record, script, be really good at this. That's how you get in line with the times. 3-4 parts to the video. Number 1, have something good to say. Right? It's easier to have a conversation. It's harder to script. But you can take best parts of your convo out and then like pen it down. First key. Second key, after you do that, after you pen it down, you're going to set up your camera, set up your lighting, set up your sound, everything. set up your place to shoot. Sit down, begin, be determined. First time now you won't get it right. And I like do 17 years or like sometimes I sit down like my mouth never warm up. I also get irritated. Hi, what's up guys? It's back. What's up guys? You ask him you got so many NG footage. It's part and parcel. I keep on shooting. Produce. So that's the first part. Set up your, have something good to say, set up your audio, your lighting, shoot. Already, then still edit. Self-edit, whatever. Get someone to do it, pump it out. Think in terms of that. It's a different mindset. Very different from the way you think about your business before. The way you think about your business before is like, I'm a coach, or I'm a real estate agent, or I sell people and I meet people. No, and now I'm trying to tell you need to change your mindset. Content empire, sit down, every day shoot video. And then afterwards, after they do that, then you need to cultivate the community also. Entirely different. So remember, it used to be heavy at the back, now heavy at the front. They say, wow, this is very, 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 very tall. Hey, no, the good part is, remember what I said? After they do this, they self-cycle. Then the conversion very easy. Okay, conversion very, very easy. Why is conversion easy? Why? Because easy, 1 plus 7, 7 plus 1. If you got 1 at the front, which means no much credibility, then you go to 7 of the work to convert. But if they are 7 plus 1, which means all the work is at the front, then the conversion is plus 1. Very easy. You see, like pendulum swing. Remember, I started this whole convo by saying every market cycle swing like a pendulum. Old school is I don't show hand till you show hand. New school is I show all my hand. Then you come already, then you own self convert. You see the difference? So you have that, just content, your community, being able to engage people. Then afterwards, you start to realize that people either throw money at you, or the moment you offer, then you're packed or filled. It's kind of true. And like before I met all these YouTubers and creators, I had an idea that this would work from studying it. And then I met some of these people. So I met a Malaysia guy, he only got a few hundred K 200-300K. Property, he do property. I Heng. Yeah, I think you have heard of him before. I met him in Malaysia. So if you met him in Singapore, he not as popular because he really a lot of Malaysian property. But Malaysia he got. I know he got because we eat the nasi lemak. Nabi motherfucker, every 10 minutes people recognize him. Hi, hello, hi. I watch your video, sir. I say, Chiba, you fucking you get more recognized than a hot chick. No, you must understand, we are drinking coffee and we are just like not we eat nasi lemak. Fucking everybody recognize him. And he not very handsome. The other part better. I just want to find the attention part. That's why I hang out with these young people. I'm like, oh, so this is the way you do it. I know they start and end there. They only got attention only. Most of them will never ask me what I know on the back, but they know I do the front better. So I go there and learn. That's why. This time I got 1, 2, 3, 4. I got 2, 3, 4. I want to learn 1. But they only got 1. But they stupid. Because when you're young, you're dumb. Right? You don't know. You don't yet know that you need 2, 3, 4. So never mind. But they teach me 1 can already. Maybe we don't put this inside, but it doesn't matter. It's up to Joe to edit. But I'm gonna meet I Heng. Then first of all, wow, I met him. He's completely recognized. The second of all, I kept thinking, wow, this one. But sometimes there's a part of your brain that also thinks also. And so they talk about how we can transition from what we're doing now to also creator. So part of your brain think, yeah, shoot this video. Because it's like a video, right, is different from an ad. But ad, you got direct response. I shoot the 3 of you and I see how many people respond. A video is a fucking like step in the dark. I don't know. Throw this shit out. Anyone watch it? I just don't know. Right? So you need validation also. I should really got ROI or not, or just like waste time. Then I Heng tell me, first of all, I saw that he got recognized. Second of all, he's jam-packed filled with people. Like he never even put up like page for consult. People sending money. I watch a video of it. Then convinced that he's the expert. They fly in from the UAE Dubai to meet him. He's just a fucking normal Malaysian going about his Malaysian life. But they watch his video and they reach one. Developer come, throwing money. Easy 25, 30K USD to review their property. USD to ringgit is times 5. He tell them also, I'm biased one. So you pay me already, I might go and say your property suck. They say, never mind, you just come.
Really?
Yeah! So he showed a fucking video, he jam-packed food, and he never even put page up, right? For people to want to like pay him. He got no masterclass to sell you, no coaching to sell you. He already make $1 million a year. From a guy that don't have a page, don't have conversion. He got no conversion now. He only got the attention community. That's it. $1 million. I know how to do the 2, 3, 4 lah. He know how to do the 1 lah. That's why we good time talking. So interesting. When he start to learn that actually he can do more. I interested to, but then I also ask him, so what you do every day? I was so interested, right? I love to meet these creators. Right? He also say the same thing. I know what's up with all these like creators. He also tell me, I tell you, Melvin, every day I sleep 5 hours. Then I go lunch. Another fucker that sleep 5 hours. I said, what time you sleep? 9 p.m. What time I wake up? 3:30 a.m. I said, what the? Then you like the motherfucker I meet later. Then I say, you wake up, do what? Edit video. Think about scripting. Think about today's shoot. Where are we going? I said, what the fuck? Yeah. It's motherfucker. So do you see not? What I'm trying to tell you, right, is you hear before. Today's sharing is not new. You heard, I know you should content. But when you hear today different, no. The mindset different. The way they go about different. They wake up and think this shit. You just think like, I just want to shoot 1 or 2 videos and I put it out there. No! He wake up at 3:30, 4 a.m. Think about content or edit his video. Think about scripting. Think about today the angle etc. He full-time content empire. Most every Singaporean will shoot 1, 2 video, hire a fucking guy, set up camera, shoot 1 time, 2 time. Okay, done already. Oh my god, I never do this again. That's it. Correct, right? This guy is every day. I'm trying to tell you an example. This is how they operate. That's why they're successful.
Does he have a team to do?
He edited his own video. I don't recommend. First of all, I don't recommend sleeping 5 hours, 6 hours a night. Don't think they're healthy. Second of all, he edits his own videos. I don't always recommend. I don't. I think it's easier if you decide which aspect. But all of you in your business, you're got to be a content person. So you got to like get comfortable. Hire someone else to go and do. Because if you are involved in all parts of it, you're very busy. Then don't need to do your job already. This fucker got nothing to do. Full-time YouTuber. Right? But maybe you don't want to do that. First you got to do the fulfillment, the sales part, the other parts also. So maybe you just want to think, okay, cool, I'm just going to sit here. What is the most cost-effective, the most high-leverage way to pump this shit out also? Then you got to learn scripting also. Right? And then there's a study and art in itself also. And then you got to sit, you got to confidently do it. First time now, you might not know, but if you stick onto it, the long tail and the long end of this is the fact that no one else in your industry will go and do. They will copy her. But the real long tail of this, right, is the fact that you are determined, you understand the art of the front and the back. Remember what I said? There are 3 to 4 different arts, right? Actually, everything I say all tied together. What are the 3 to 4 different arts? Acting, directing, lighting, sound, editing. Most of the people, they'll copy. Let's say you pump out 100 video. But say, I don't believe this method. Or you know, then do. But they do 1, 2 video, they scenario. See? So you know a method, so what? You also know how to do it. He look better, sound better, every day produce. You know his method, you also can't be bothered also, right? You also cannot do, that he's pumping the videos up. You know he's getting leads there. What are you doing? You won't. Because the average person like, I know his method. Then you go and fucking set up review property in like 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 25 minutes, every video. Every 2 days you pump 1 hour. 1 day you pump 180 video hour. You go and do. Average person won't know. Number of people that will do it, very small. So you might know his method, but you won't succeed. So the mindset is entirely different. You'll learn every aspect of this. Which then brings me to the next point also, right? So after content, your community, it's not just doing our business, it's also having to do like this part. The reassurance is A, I told you, you will profit. B, a conversion becomes very, very easy. So you tell yourself, I sound like, work like tamada, I already so much things to do. It's 1 + 7, 7 + 1. If I do the heavy at the front, then the back becomes easy. Right? And there's a long tail to it also. Next one, the benefits of which then you get an international audience, which is another thing that's a bit surprising. Because if you run ads, right, you usually just get local people. I heard already told me, he got all these people in Dubai. It's very, very interesting how content works. This video on Dubai only. Yeah, I've been there before. You can watch his shit and know him also. That's it. But then people watch his stuff. And so it's like international reach, you never know who watch. Rich fucking people from China, they come there, you're like, 你怎么听到我的？哦，我看你 video 哦，很好哎，哦 then you're like, oh, okay, steady, no problem, let's transact. It's weird. It's really interesting. So after that, you have to understand. That's something that will happen. Then which brings me to my final points. Okay, so it's content, community, conversion, and client. We have to shift the mindset. I am shifting, which is why just nice, this house, despite my mocking of the fact that he turned his wedding house into a studio. So it's a good studio, it's a right time also. You know, most people won't say that they know what you are doing, then they won't do it. It's a very different mindset. Remember? Every day the art of like waking up and be like, this is what I'm going to do today. Now the final thing I want to talk about content also is then the hurdles that make people not want to shoot. And the hurdles are, you know, what I call I told you just now, many different mindset things also. Dunning-Kruger is one also, right? You feel like, I don't know if I got so many intelligent things to say, like, you know, I just find that the young YouTubers can all shoot a long form one. Don't know what the fuck they talk about. You 21 years old, you can talk for 25 minutes, man. What have you gone through in your life that you can talk for 25 minutes for? Like, I also don't know. But then the next thing also is that every content requires a few things are the hurdles. The hurdles is number one, do I have any intelligent things to say? Number two, will anyone watch? And more importantly, right, is also like, well, but maybe I'm not a talking kind. You know, I also don't know. I introverted, I fill in the blank. I know, right? You got a lot of hurdles. And so the hurdles all have to be overcome by understanding that all content requires context and character. And context and character is not good or bad. It's whatever people resonate with. It's really literally the art of X Factor. You might traditionally think from a dating standpoint. Every girl likes a, you know, tall, dark, handsome, ripped guy. No, I have discovered not everyone like that one. Not every guy like the nene very big one and then dress until like that. Some people don't like it. So what is my point? My point is there's a context and a character for every single person. Some people like you and some people don't. Are you attractive now? I don't know. All of you look like your spouses, right? Somebody like you. Does everyone like you? Also no. So attraction is in the eye of the beholder and the eye of the person who likes it. And so from that point of view, you might not be the most confident, you might not be the most like charismatic, you might not be the most fill in the blank, but there are some people that like it. The introverted people don't like a very loud person. Someone like you. You always don't need a very loud set or just there's somebody for someone. And my whole point is the moment you start thinking like this, right? Not just a YouTuber, because a YouTuber they want 1 million, 5 million, 7 million, because their model is different. It's an ad revenue model, sponsorship model. Your model different. I get more. I call it a monetizable. I forgot. I sat down with him that day. Like, oh no, I call it MMI. I call it market moving influence. Because I said like, because that day he was looking at the 300k YouTube subscriber. Not enough to get a fucking plug. Maybe 100k get a plug, silver I think. You get gold one after it cross 1 million. So 300 like a bit half fuck like. And some more he not shooting like sexy content, half funny content, shoot property and not very exciting. Correct. But I call it market moving influence. Why? Because he shoot about new development. He can fill 300-400 unit. Each unit $1 million. MMI, market moving influence. The video maybe 60k view only, but the 300 units sold. They're good. Each unit $1 million. That means fucking video, right? 60k people watch. Got the market moving influence of 300 million. He got market moving. He just say, oh yeah, I shot this thing, and then after that they tell me that the development sold. I said, huh? I said, shit, how many times this happened? He said, regularly happened. That's why the developer want him to come and review the thing. He got market moving. Bro, he shot one fucking video 300 million. Move like this. This whole place sold. That whole place sold. Bro, the 300K got market moving. God, why? But the 300K, right? The people watch out, rich one lah. Don't know how to say already. The girl, her 10 million one, all broke young men lah. See, this 300K, rich one eh. So what's my point? My point is, don't let the view bother you. Because we're not running the same model as the 5 million, 10 million YouTuber. Eh. We're running different model. Eh. Well, our model don't need so many people watch. Eh. Also not interesting. Correct? It's much more interesting to do pranks or do soccer highlights. You see the England versus Spain highlights yesterday? That one got 5 million views, maybe 1 hour. Your video, her lifetime wouldn't have 5 million. And review some fucking property, bro. We got 5 million people watching. Or 5K, you told xiao. Wow, the 5K, maybe 20 what transact with you. Enough already, bro. Done. You can understand? Like, yeah. So, but I say it requires like context and character. So context means you apply it to your own context. Context, so I kind of understand also. When you watch a video, we need to resonate and fall in love with the person. And so some of you can design your own set, design your own workplace, design whatever backdrop, whatever dress you want to wear. Actually, I don't mind the swearing, because the swearing is part of my context. I think it is authentic. I don't know. Maybe he disagree. Yeah, I don't care. Fuck it, not my problem. So, but it's part of the context. Because a lot of people shoot marketing, right? But if you look at a person like Alex Hormozy, you never forget him. Right? Guy look like never shave, very muscular, takes steroids. No, he's on steroids. Then afterwards, he is a memorable character. I don't personally like him as a character. So. Because I think he overvalues money, doesn't like family and friends. Very those kind of young, hustling kind of mindset. I feel that one day if you die, you don't just want to know that all you did is work and make a lot of money. It's a mindset of very young people. I sound like very old. I feel that when you die one day, you think of what? Nobody got the NDE, near-death experience. I ever think, hey, I wish I work harder. All they think about is I wish I spend more time with my family. I wish I did more good, etc. So
times like this, right? And I want to ask you. So do you want to put this inside or not put it inside?
Not my problem lah. You go and do the cut lah. I don't care. I just free flow talk already. I don't know. I don't care. But you have to understand, like, I feel that when it comes to content, embracing that personality then the character you want to put forth is really critical. So I don't like Hormozy also. I personally don't like. I don't like because he doesn't espouse or have the values that I resonate with. But he's memorable. I gotta give it to him. I told you already, he's jacked as shit. Like, who else you think like teach marketing one look like him? Zero. What, the nose strip lah, the whole everything engineered. You know why I know? It's engineered, but you can see his video from 4 years ago. He looked different. He got shaved. He never wear the nose strip. He never do all of these things. He tried to look more mainstream. Now he don't give a fuck. His content is roughly the same, but he want to look weird. Well, you understand the power of content, yes. His content has always been good. But you understand the power of character and context. What is context? Character and context is different. Right now, what's the context? The context is this environment space. This is the context. The studio, your backdrop, where you are, this chair, the fact I'm drinking this juice. I don't know if it can be seen, doesn't matter. That's context, environmental. Character is the person. Right? So in drama last time, the context will be a stage. We used to call it stage crew, the backdrop, these are the context. Then the content, the character is the actors. Does that kind of make sense? And so like engineering both of these are really critical. Or else then you start to borrow everything that's very, very similar. Like you follow everybody, put the light at the back. Why you put a light at the back? I also don't know. I think everyone put that. Being able to think like, what's the context that I want to create? That's memorable, that's different. What's the character that you want to put forth? I don't think that you should play a character that's drastically different from yourself. But I think you should do and think about the character you want to put forth. I don't mind a certain passionate, direct, even a bit of swearing. I don't think there should be as many. I think it's a bit excessive. This is the way I talk when I am with you guys. But I don't think it's bad also, because I don't think there's a lot of Asian marketing speakers that talk like this. So it's a character, the context, the content you put forth. People watch, they follow up with them, emails, Telegram, they brainwash themselves around with all your shit. Then one day you put up an offer. No, I'm not saying do charity. They put an offer, everyone want to work together, they all flood. But then this pipeline never stopped one. Why? Because unlike an ad that only runs when you run and stop when you stop, the content will be watched forever. You can't understand. So then you build a pipeline of never-ending leads that come year after year after year. But you need to feed the machine.